Hi everyone, welcome to the Rejected Again podcast, where we have a good old catch up and try to find a silver lining in our rejections. Each week we centre our chats around a theme, and this week the theme is travel. I am Georgie and I'm here with Heather and Laura.
Hello.
Hi.
How are you guys?
So I'm in the process of applying to a lot of jobs, and so on an almost daily basis currently I'm getting rejection emails. So that's
you're
nice.
trying.
I'm trying.
I came out really poor.
I am indeed trying. But yeah, there's so much, and also it kind of annoys me because you put effort in and then they're just like, hi, we're not taking your application forward and we don't have time to give feedback. So
silly. They should at least give feedback, but I guess
no.
I guess it's.
I guess
they only
is...
give feedback if you get to the interview stage. I guess.
Yeah. And I guess the feedback is you're not good enough. But no, apart from that, I don't think I've had too much.
No,
you are good enough. You're just not finding the right job yet.
No. Are you sure, Laura? That you were talking about a taxi journey that was pretty interesting, which I feel like he completely rejected your way of life.
Oh, that is true. Yeah, okay,
I
yeah.
feel like
we can twist it around to rejection a little bit.
He rejected your whole idea of living. He wanted to change your whole life. He basically told you how to live your life differently.
He did. So
I missed the story earlier, so I'm very confused.
actually, yeah, you can react to it live on the podcast. So I get in the Uber, and we're just having normal Uber chat. Where are you coming from? Where are you going?
That's more than me. I'm silent in taxis and
well, usually I am.
Yeah, no.
But when they chat to me, I'm like, okay. Anyway, it eventually he tells me he's got 6 children, and I was like, oh, and he was like, yes, I know, I'm very blessed. And then just out of the blue, he was like, how old are you? And I said, I'm 26. And he said, okay, in 4 years you should have 4 children. He was like, you need to have 4 children. And I was like, okay. He was like, yeah, because I have 6, and like you don't need to be in their life when you have 6. You know, they just like they look after themselves. They just do their own thing.
Love an absentee father.
We love an absent father.
Gosh, that's awful.
And then he was like, you can't have them too old. I married a young woman. She never needs my help. She never calls for help. My friend, he married an old woman. They have only 1 child and she's constantly needing help. And it's just not good. It's not good. So also he's like a really bad husband as well.
And
yeah, I was like, what world is he living in? Like...
I know. And then, so he said to me, how many children do you want? Truth is, listener, I don't even know if I want children. And if I do have children, I mean, it would be a push to get to 2. Like, 2 is probably my maximum.
And also, not happening up on the way to 30. It would be probably way beyond 30.
Yeah. Like, probably I'm not thinking about it till 35 at least.
Yeah.
Also, it's none of his business. Like.
Yeah, but I panicked a bit because I was like, I'm in this man's car. I best not say.
And I feel like genuinely, if you would have said to him none, he would have been like, "Stop the taxi, get out."
Yeah, I was like, I need to get to work. Like, I need to. So I said, 2 or 3. He said 2 is no good. One of them might die.
Oh!
So you need at least 3. Oh. He was like, it happened to a friend of mine. They had 2 children, one of them died, and the other child was like, you should have, killed me when I was a baby. Why did you bother having me if I'm like an only child? So he was like, so you have to have 3.
So he's genuinely been like, you need a backup child. You
Yeah.
need a reserve.
Awful. That is...
I was like, do you know what I mean? Anyone could die.
Yeah. Anyone could die. That's like, totally irrelevant.
Wow.
Like, wow.
Yeah.
No one's a backup.
Then, I know. And then he asked how many siblings I have. And again, I don't have any siblings. I'm an only child, so I said that to him.
Yeah, in that moment, did you consider lying, or did
I did. I panicked a bit, and then I was like,
and then imagine if he asked you questions, you would have had to have made up even more lies.
I would have been, yes, I love Daniel, my
Make
brother.
up a fake sibling and a whole life story in film.
Yeah, we're actually twins.
Yeah.
I haven't seen him in 5 years.
It's so tragic. No, I was like, I'm an only child, and he was like, your parents have a house? And I said, yes. He was like, that's your house. And I was like, well, they're not dead. Like, it's still their house. And then he said, he recommended that I should have a child now that can substitute for a sibling. So raise that child as a sibling,
What?
and then maybe in a couple of years, then have 3 children. At 3 minimum, he said 4 or 5 is, the optimum. So
that's
to
ridiculous.
actually have children as children afterwards.
So, Laura, instead of mummy, sister.
Yeah.
Just
Which
no.
is the most odd thing I think
That
anyone's
is-
ever said to me.
That's just crazy.
just
What?
is-
And I just sort of like smiled like I was being held at gunpoint and laughed awkwardly.
Mm.
Like, yeah,
You almost
okay.
think maybe because taxi drivers are just driving all day and they must have so many different conversations, they must run out of things to say. So sometimes they just say
That's-
anything.
Yeah.
But he was quite brazen and confident to say that.
I
As-
know.
as
That's ridiculous.
Weird. He sounds like he's stuck in the Middle Ages, needing children, backup children, to look after.
It's mad.
No, that's
And
just...
then to say all that as if like being an only child is like an absolute death sentence
Yeah.
and a surefire way to depression.
But it's
Like,
fine because he
actually-
doesn't interact with his children. It's okay.
No.
All the
I know.
children look after themselves. It's fine.
Yeah, he was.
I
like,
mean,
the
I can see why the
children-
wife doesn't want his help or anything in that case. Like,
Yeah.
honestly.
Yeah. That's the thing. He's like, she never asked for help. Well,
I wonder
if she
why.
did, would you provide it? And also, the help probably wouldn't be made it very good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
So
Poor
that
kids.
was that was all before 8:30 in the morning.
I'm
Well, at
that's
least-
impressive you were awake enough for that.
Yeah.
Like,
Fair enough.
Barely. I was just like, what is going on in this life?
At least you got a good story out of it.
That is true. It's an anecdote.
mm,
Yeah.
wow. Well, yeah, that's a good story. Thanks for sharing that, Laura.
No worries.
Oh.
Sorry you had to go through that, but
It's mad.
oh, crazy.
You never know what you're going to get with an Uber driver.
No, I'm really even more hoping for the silent ones now.
Yeah, 99% of them are lovely, and then you just get a really rogue one.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
Well, Heather, have you got any rejected stories?
No, this week's actually been alright. Actually, yeah, completely fine. I think that's the thing, because I think I have the same routine nearly every day. Go to work, come home, think about going to the gym, don't go to the gym, stay at home. That I don't have many interaction stories.
So
Not
reject-
many.
Rejecting going to the gym is the most you've got.
Yeah.
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 Fair,
Yeah.
fair play.
I'm trying to get back into it, but it's hard. It's hard to motivate yourself.
Yeah.
It is.
But
You rejected your, how would you say it? You rejected your aversion to impulse buying.
what?
Who are you talking to?
What? Say
Heather.
those words again.
Oh, the books about not getting more books. Is that it?
And the books and the bag. I said you rejected your aversion to impulse buying because you
That
did
is
some
a
impulse buying.
really weird way of trying to fit the word reject into
Yeah.
a sentence.
Nice try, Laura.
I
No one
tried
understood.
my best. I tried my best.
Oh,
No,
no.
but then I also then when we were talking about it earlier, I didn't impulsively buy the bag. I planned to buy the bag.
Yeah, but I feel like it was more impulsive than your previous plans.
Do you think? Because
Well, how many months did you think about it?
No, yeah, it wasn't months this time. It was only a few weeks. But I did plan to get it. I was meeting my friend. I went to Manchester to meet my friend, and because there's not many Uniqlos really, like not unless you're in a major city or whatever. So I don't have one near me, and so I thought Manchester must have one, and so I did have a look on the map, and I thought, okay, I know my train arrives half an hour before my friends. I'll go to Uniqlo and I'll meet her there. Ideally, I was going into Manchester Piccadilly. She was going into Manchester Victoria, and right in the and they're about 15-minute walk away from each other. Right in the centre of them is a Uniqlo. So we met in the Uniqlo. So it was ideal. Though,
perfect.
Maybe something rejection. I am decided, I think everyone already knows this, but I'm just going to further it. I reject jean sizes, clothing sizes. Ridiculous.
Oh, they're ridiculous for women.
Insane. I tried on 4 different pairs of jeans in 2 different styles, all with a different I tried on 4 pairs of jeans, 2 different styles, 3 different waists. Because I don't know what I am. I've been conditioned to know what arbitrary number I am, let alone like my measurements. So I just chose them. All 4 incorrectly fitted me. In 4 different ways. One I couldn't even button up. One was massive. Another one was ridiculously tight. And another one just didn't fit right. And I thought, how? How am I supposed to do this? It's all from the same brand, though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like, what?
It's crazy.
It was crazy that the variation in size and fit and cut. And I thought, Uniqlo, the one in Manchester, is blooming massive. There's no way I'm going to So I've just rejected that.
A lot of shops, like, their sizes don't always add up, and they're always different depending on what shop you go to. That's why I've got a few jeans from Levi, because like you can then choose the length and the waist of them, and then once you know they fit in a sense, which is nice to know. Because otherwise they're either too big in the waist or too long, and I found that it's just so,
but then also, even if you do find that different styles fit differently depending on like the rise of them, and also like the cut of the jeans and the it's ridiculous.
It's mad that you can, like, especially baggier jeans. They just, you've really got to be very, like, you've got to know what kind of baggy you want. Like, is it mum? Is it dad? Is it cigarette? Is it?
I've started changing to like wide-legged trousers, and I really like them. And it's different from what I used to wear in skinny jeans all the time. It is slightly different. It's
like they're so much more comfortable.
They're so much
more comfortable.
I put on a pair of skinny jeans the other day, and the quickness at which I took them off, I like threw them. I was like, this is disgusting.
I know, I can't believe I used to wear them so religiously.
Yeah, I'm not that bad yet, but I do like wear them, like, other than I used to wear them like every day. It's now 2 to 3 days a week I wear skinny jeans as opposed to like every day.
I just think once you start to go
wide,
I don't wear wide leg. I just wear like loose.
Once you go, Georgie, it'd be hard to go back.
I know. I have to say, I prefer wide-legged than just normal straight cut or anything, because I just feel like that suits me more. But
I don't like straight cut, but I do. I wear mum jeans. I like the cut of them. Has anyone tried bootleg recently?
Not recently.
No.
When I was like a teenager, I had bootleg jeans and I loved it, and then I went, and then quickly I got out of them as well.
I feel like it's slightly come back though, isn't it?
It has.
I think they're trying to. I noticed wide leg is starting to come back. They used to be really hard to find, and I've actually saw a pair of wide-legged jeans wear somewhere in a shop and I'm like, oh, they were the last ones left, so, and they actually fit me, so I brought them there and then. But since then, I've started to actually see them in the shops. I'm like, where were these like a year ago? Like,
Oh, yeah. Oh, where is the picture? There were. Oh, where is it? I do love wide leg jeans, but sometimes fashion can get a bit crazy and be the widest leg jeans you've ever seen in your life.
Weren't like the really old American jeans?
hey, that's flare. There's a difference.
No,
Unlike,
no.
isn't there?
They were like Genki jeans or something. You could put a laptop in the pocket. They were so wide.
Okay, that's crazy.
It was insane.
That's pretty
Oh,
silly.
look at that. Genko. I think they were called Genko jeans.
Oh, also, just thinking of the bootleg, someone who has kind of brought it back is Kendrick Lamar, isn't it? From his, have you seen it? His Super Bowl halftime show.
Oh, him. Yeah.
Yes, he has brought that style back. It is quite an extreme style, though. Like,
That
really
is a crazy
loose on the
picture.
bottom.
Oh my gosh. You
Oh
could fit
my
a full football in the
gosh.
base of that exposed.
That's it. You would just trip over, wouldn't you?
It's
Yeah.
insane.
Oh.
But yeah, it's definitely coming back. That's the that's them before they
No,
think it looks
no.
like a skirt.
Wow.
It really
Wow,
does.
Wow.
Oh.
Goodness.
It's absolutely mad.
God.
But yeah, no, to be fair, Kendrick Lamar looks really cool.
It suits him. I don't know if it will suit other people.
No, but it definitely does suit him. He does look cool.
Anyway.
Anyway.
I don't think I have any rejected story either. I think, actually, no, what I was going to say is I don't have a rejected story, I have a success story in
Woo!
after... thank you. I haven't even said it yet.
We'll always hype you up, Georgie.
Well, thank you very much. Yeah, after many months of putting off finding excuses to climb a mountain, I actually completed my first bend. So I climbed the first mountain in Scotland that I've done. So that's
Wow.
exciting.
Oh,
So I did that last
wow.
weekend. Thank you.
Very exciting. How long
so yeah,
did it take you?
Going up and down, I did it in 2.5 hours, I think it was in the end. It was a Ben Ann, so it was one of the smaller mountains, but it was very steep, and I'm glad I had my walking poles. But it was. I'm glad I did it. It was very exciting to reach the top, and it was great views at the top. I can see why people do it because the views are phenomenal. Going up, I was just constantly like, "Why are people doing this?" And then I'm like,
Yeah.
At the top,
I'm
it was great.
Pleased.
Thank you.
That's amazing.
The really nice thing was most people were like in pairs or in groups, and there was because I went in the morning, there were the odd few other people that were just doing it on their own. But by the time I was coming down the mountain, there was quite a number of groups. But yeah, as I was going up and when I reached the top, I got asked when I got my phone out to take a picture of the views. 2 people came up to me and said, "Oh, do you want me to take a picture of you yourself?" And I'm like, "That's nice, yes, thank you." Right, rather than trying to do an awkward selfie, someone came up and like, "Oh, do you want me to take a picture of you?"
that's
Because
really
they could tell I was
nice.
on my own, and I'm like, "Oh, this
Yeah.
is really nice,
Oh,
thank you,
yeah.
I appreciate it."
Yeah, that's really
That's
nice.
So-
lovely.
That was sweet.
That was really nice.
So-
Aww.
Yeah.
Aww.
Yeah.
Very cute.
That's very cute.
Cool.
Lovely.
I think there are stories to begin with, so now we'll get on to more of the travel side of things. So first I was going to start with a discussion, and because our theme's travel, I thought, well, have any of you got like basically your worst travel story that if you could reject from your memory and forget, what would it be?
Yeah.
One
If
that
you
really
have one.
quickly comes to mind is, I can't remember if it was definitely secondary school. Maybe it was a year 11. It was like the end of school trip, and it was all the year 11s going to the nearest beach, which is, considering where we lived was the centre of the Midlands, furthest away from the beach. It was still a good 2.5 hour coach journey to, it might have been Hunstanton, or one of those beaches. And it was a blooming boiling day. So we were already not looking forward to the travel of 2.5 hours in a coach. But it got even worse when we got on the coach. And there was no air conditioning. We had literally a small window in the roof window, which they could lift a few inches, and it provided like the tiniest breeze. It was disgusting. And what made it even worse, we got stuck in traffic, so we were literally driving like 3.5 hours in this disgusting coach.
Oh my word!
It was just, I remember so distinctly, like, this is gross, so much sweat down the back, on my back. Like, you were because also like coach seats are also gross anyway and scratchy. Just having so many bodies as well inside this small coach, no wind. Just being stuck in traffic and knowing, like, because it's taking so long and we have to get back, and it was only a day trip, bear in mind, we would only get so few hours on the beach, so you had travelled so far to barely go on the beach and then go straight home. It was quite the trip. I think everyone was like, let's not ever do this again.
It was
just
rather unfortunate.
Just not it. It just wasn't it. Just not fun. Yeah. That's what immediately comes to mind, because I remember it being a really uncomfortable experience.
Yeah, that does sound pretty awful, especially like school trips are always a bit chaos anyway, so that is...
Yeah, they are. I think school trips, are always...
Yeah.
Always, the travel is always the most chaotic.
Always a bit of drama.
There's always drama. Always.
Yeah. Wow.
What about you? Any horror travel stories?
I've actually got 2 stories.
Oh.
And there's a moral to the story, which I'll say first.
Okay.
Rome is the source of all trauma.
You briefly mentioned this before.
I think I have a firm belief that despite Rome being one of the most beautiful places to go, you will experience some level of trauma there.
Wow, that's quite the statement.
Yeah.
I think we were talking about this before, actually.
We were. And I had to actually agree with you, I think.
It really
everyone has trauma. Everyone has trauma, right? It is gorgeous, but everyone has... There's actually a whole other podcast other than this that talks about the trauma. There's another school trip I had in Rome. So I've got 2 Rome trips. I went once with school. I remember saying to my friends, you can leave me on the coach. Like, I don't mind if you don't want to sit next to me on the coach. But please go in a hotel room with me because I'm scared. And they all conspired on the coach to get a room without me. So that was, and obviously I sat on my own on the coach as well. So
my heart is breaking for baby Laura. Oh.
So that was like, I spent my first hour in Rome like crying, trying to silently cry on the phone to my mum, being like, they've all like left me and none of them will talk to me. Anyway, one of my closest friends now, we became friends through that trauma, so that's fine. That's fine. But during that trip, one of the girls cheated on her boyfriend, and then her best friend sent pictures of her holding hands with this boy to this girl's boyfriend's best friend. Which obviously then got through to this girl's boyfriend. Anyway, there was screaming, there was shouting. In the middle of all this kerfuffle, one of the girls that was in my room fell down the flight of stairs. Just like slid down. It was fine, but like it was just so chaotic. And then the culmination of the time was spent in the Colosseum, where my friend dropped her phone down several flights of Colosseum stairs.
Oh.
And then we came out to see the girl who cheated on her boyfriend screaming again at the girl who took the photo. And, like, I mean screaming to the point where, like, a considerable radius we're all watching.
Right.
And then, we had to deal with that. So that was the first trauma of Rome. The second time I went to Rome was with my parents. And it didn't actually... Trauma didn't start in Rome. It started when we were on the train to Pompeii.
Mm-hmm.
So we were confused at the stops. My dad thought we were getting off at... I don't even remember what stop it was, but it wasn't the stop we were getting off at.
Okay.
So he got off the train, and before my mum could, like, pull him back onto the train, the doors closed.
No!
And this was back in the day when, like, my dad had taken all of the SIM cards out of the phones and had them all in one pocket, and he also had the map and all of our tickets.
Oh no!
And my mum had a bit of a breakdown, bless her.
How old were you?
I don't even know. I think I was probably like 15.
Okay.
So I wasn't really much help.
Yeah.
But so we decided to get off at the next stop because we didn't know what to do. Which was this local, like, one platform stop.
Oh.
Just on top of this hill where no one was. It was diabolical. My mum was like, okay, go down there and see if you can find when the next train is. And then she had one look down the alleyway and she's like, no, don't go down there. Stay up. We sat on a bench for an hour, like, with our hands on our laps, like, trying to cope with the situation. We said to this one guy, is this going to Pompeii? Because we then eventually assumed my dad would get on the next train. Because he had all the information, obviously. My mum was going on a whim. So we asked this guy, is this train going to Pompeii? And he said, yes. So we went to go get on the train, and then something told us to double check. So we asked this woman. She was like, no, it's not going to Pompeii. So we would have gone to, like, a random city.
Oh my.
And then eventually we got on the right train, and then my dad was on that train. And, like, I think people thought that he had, like, been long lost from the family for 5 years.
Oh!
Because we were, like, hugging and kissing him. We were like, I was like, Dad!
Oh.
So anyway, we're reunited. It was beautiful. We get to Pompeii. We have lunch.
Yeah.
Me and my dad had the same lunch.
Yeah.
We're on the train back.
Yeah.
I get some good news. My dad's not looking very excited about the good news. And my mum's like, why? Why are you being so negative about your daughter? And then he is like, I'm not feeling well. I don't know how he made it back to the hotel, but once he got back, severe. Okay? Severe.
But how can it happen that quickly?
This was
3 hours.
Yeah. This was like several hours afterwards.
Okay, fair.
Midnight, I sit bolt upright, and now it's my turn. My dad's finished. Now it's me. Severe. Shaking on the bathroom floor. And then me and my dad, it took us 2 days to recover. We were both lying in a bed together, because obviously lying in this little tiny bed together, just both silently suffering. So we missed out a lot of Pompeii. So that was, so the severe food poisoning from rice and losing my dad was, I think, a bad travel journey.
Yeah, that's pretty awful. Yikes.
Yeah.
Goodness me, Georgie, you got anything?
Oh, nowhere near that bad. I was trying to remember. I think I'm quite lucky in my travel stories. None of them are like, I had small bad things happening to them, but never like are totally bad. Like originally, I was thinking actually, I think one of my most recent bad travel stories was actually when we came back from York, and there was this train was absolutely packed full. And there was no seats at all, so I was basically standing for the first 2 hours of the journey,
It's
which
horrible.
wasn't fun out of a 5 hour journey. So that was pretty annoying. Thinking back now, like back to like my childhood, I know this was. I remember. I think ironically, I can't remember if this is when we were going to. I think this was when we were going to Rome, actually.
I was gonna say, surely you have a trauma story in Rome.
Well, I was a kid, so I didn't find it that bad, and I don't remember it much because I must have been only like 6 or 7. I was really young. I think only 6 or something. And this was like we got the plane over, and this was like before the days when you could like book your seats online or anything. Like you got to the airport and you just turned up and you got the seats when you checked in, assigned to you and such. And we got to the airport and like, of course, like checking in and such, and the seats were basically like dotted around the plane. And I was 6, so putting a 6-year-old at the back of the plane without the pillow, without my mum or my dad,
Yeah, that's
isn't really
insane.
done. Which is crazy, and like, so my mum was trying to like say to them like, this isn't acceptable, like it's obviously a child ticket, what's going on, and had to ended up having to like try and find someone to like swap their seats with. I like one of the 2 seats. The first person I think said no, and then luckily someone did give up their seats. I wasn't sat on my own. Because as a 6-year-old sat on their own for 2 hour, 2.5, 3 hour flight, it's not
That's
crazy.
insane.
So as a kid, I obviously didn't really quite know what was going on. I vaguely remember being a bit upset because I might have to sit on my own, but of course my mum wouldn't let that happen and all that. So it wasn't, in my mind, wasn't that bad, but I could see how it would have been bad if I had had to sit on my own and such. But like, luckily someone was nice enough to like give up their seat and such. So yeah. Yeah. The memory I do remember being a bad journey was when I think we were coming back from when I went to India. And plain food I know is normally bad, but oh my gosh, the plain food coming back, they gave us this like sandwiches to eat for lunch, and the sandwiches were awful. They were like this dry kind of like white grainy bread with seeds in it. And then, I don't even remember what the filling was. I think it was egg and mayo or something, and something odd weirdo
That's
in
my
it.
worst nightmare.
Yeah, and we all had it, and me and my friends are just like, this is awful, and there wasn't really much else to eat. And of course we were hungry, so we like tried to eat it, we're just like, oh, this is disgusting, it was awful. And I remember it being so bad that I wrote it when it came to my GCSE English exam. We had to write a story about like personal feeling of personal something that happened. I can't remember what. But I remember writing about this sandwich, and because I had nicknamed it when I told it to be about the sandwich, I got extra points for calling it the sandwich. I'm literally dramatising it, even though it was literally that bad.
So funny.
Bless
That
you.
is a real bold move for them to choose that kind of sandwich, though.
Oh, it really was. Yeah,
That's
it's
quite a divisive sandwich, I would say.
I know, yeah.
Also,
So
a
that was-
bunch of people eating egg mayo on a plane.
That is gross. That is
I
so
think it had something-
smelly.
I think it had something like cheese as well in it. I remember thinking it was a really odd combination,
Those
and even for me as a
toilets.
kid who didn't like that
Yeah.
stuff.
Those toilets
Awful.
must have been absolutely insane.
Yeah, yeah, it was a bad choice. So yeah,
Have you heard of the plane that was there's a plane fairly recently, I think, that was grounded because someone farted and it smelt so bad. They
I
grounded
did
the
hear
plane.
that. Oh my gosh, yeah. Oh,
So
that's
bad.
Oh my god.
funny, but also awful.
You would feel awful as that person. You'd be like,
Yeah.
oh.
Can you imagine?
You'd probably end up going to the doctor being like, is there something
That's
medically wrong
concerning.
with me for that?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, yikes. So yeah, those are, I guess, our stories that if we could reject from memory about travel, we could do. So the next thing I have is a game that I have for you two.
I love games.
So you two should both have your own pen and paper.
Yeah.
And listeners, I guess if you want, you could also join in yourselves. So the aim is that I have found a number of modes of transport that are no longer in use, whether they're just don't really be used anymore, basically been rejected. I'm going to describe them. You have to draw them and then guess what it is.
Ah, okay.
Okay.
So, listeners, you can join in and see if you can also manage to draw it as well.
Do
And
we
then
have
guess
to
what it is.
shout out? Like,
Yeah, so as
try
soon
and
as you
get
think
that-
you know what it
Okay.
is, you can shout out what you think it is. And when this episode is released, we'll also release Heather and Laura's drawings just to show people, because I think that'll be funny.
No, okay.
Just be aware.
Okay.
On a good day, I'm an awful artist drawer, so this is going to be horrendous. Okay.
As they're meant to be fun, I think it will also test my ability of describing it, so it could go horribly wrong. So we'll see what happens.
I think that might be the thing there.
Can I also ask?
Oh, gee, thanks.
Can I ask, Georgie, were you inspired by a task in Taskmaster for this?
Ironically, no. And literally it was actually your book quiz we did last week. I'm like, oh, how can I make it more fun? And then I thought, oh, hold on. And then someone else I was talking to mentioned Pictionary, and I'm like, that would work.
Oh,
Ironically,
wow.
not long after I had the idea and decided it, I did watch that Taskmaster episode, so, you know.
Fair.
But no.
I'm an inspiration. Ooh.
Yeah, sure, we'll go with that. Okay. Right, so gonna start with what I think is an easier one, at least for me to explain it.
Yeah.
We'll see how it goes. Okay, number 1. Draw one large circle, and next to the circle is one smaller circle.
Oh, penny farthing.
Oh, I was just about to say that! I was about to say, can I guess already? I knew it was a
as soon
penny
as you know, you
As
can
soon
guess.
as you said one large circle, I knew it was a penny farthing.
Yeah, there you go. So that's the start.
Okay, but shall we still draw a penny farthing, or do we just
Yeah.
show the listeners 2 circles?
No, I'm going to draw one.
Okay, I'll draw one too.
I mean, it depends if you want to add it with the audio or not. You can choose.
Yeah.
I also did a
The
bit of research about
only-
each of the item. So
Can I just
this
say,
was
the only
mainly-
reason I know what a penny farthing is because of the scene in A Princess Diaries 2.
Wow.
And Chris Pine drives one to go and see Princess
I
Mia.
don't remember that scene, but fair enough. Oh yeah, I do actually.
This
Yeah, that's
is
quite funny.
my penny farthing, isn't it?
Okay,
Shocking.
that's not bad.
Mine.
This is
Oh,
Norris is better.
Laura! That's really good.
You actually, yeah,
That's
this is drawing them's
really
better
good.
because then it tests your memory if you actually know what it
That's
actually looks
really
like. So
good.
you always got
Yeah.
it a bit better.
That's really good.
Yeah, so for those people who don't know who are listening, penny farthing is an old type of bicycle that's just no longer in use. It was mainly popular in the 1870s, 1880s. It's quite difficult to get on because the large wheel is almost 5 foot tall. So it's just
Which is
a bit-
insane.
Yeah.
Why would that be useful to anyone?
I looked this up, so it's because the large wheel is such bigger, it's got a large circumference, so actually at the same amount of pedals you actually go much faster and further, so actually you can go
Okay.
quite faster
Really?
as it compared to the old days, which is
Yeah.
I think they just mainly have horses and such.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
okay.
then modern bicycles were made and they've become more popular,
Yeah.
easy to get on
Yeah.
and such. And it's literally named after a penny and a farthing because a penny is larger than a farthing. So,
Nice.
Wow.
I didn't know that.
Neither did I, which I thought was quite interesting.
Wow.
So, yeah.
It does show, though, our pictures, when you see them, that our memories of what they look like really do differ.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
I
quite
don't-
interesting to see.
Wait,
can't
can I see
recall
yours again,
things.
Heather?
Oh, the more I look at it, the more...
Sorry.
Ah! As I was drawing it, I was like, I don't really know what it looks like. Then I saw yours and I thought,
Yeah.
So let's
Okay.
see yours again, Laura. Let me... You're so
Mine
proud
isn't
of
great.
it.
Mine, no,
It's so
mine is
much
not
better
great.
than mine. It's so much better than mine.
You're right.
It's so much better.
Okay.
Oh, God.
Cool.
Anyway, next one.
Okay.
Oh,
Next one.
no.
So another easier one to start with. Okay, number 2. Draw one large oval.
Oh, goodness.
Oh, blimp.
Okay. Yes.
What? How? I drew this! How can you get that?
It's not an oval. That's a semicircle.
Oh. I was never going to get a blimp from that.
Right, so this is going well.
Listener,
Heather doesn't know her shit.
How would you get an oval? Okay.
Oh, but you have to understand, after drawing that and you getting blimp and getting it right, I thought, she's a genius.
Yeah, Heather, you're a primary school teacher and you don't know your shapes. That
I
is
know,
concerning.
this is bad. That's
That's
bad.
so funny.
That's
Yeah,
so
that's my-
bad.
That's my blimp.
No,
Oh,
shut
decent.
up. She just said an oval and you've already added bits. Oh. I can't add anything to that now, can I? I'll have to upload it like that.
Yeah, that'll do. That'll be entertaining and funny.
Oh.
Oh wow. Okay.
Oh.
So yeah, the info for blimp is, I think one of the first recorded ideas was around the 1919. There are different versions, so you can have a zeppelin as well, or an airship, but all similar versions. And it's giant, so it's full of helium, so that's very expensive, and you have to have a very large airstrip to be able to actually hold it. So I think there's the odd one or two left, but they're just not really a thing anymore, compared to like modern planes, which are just much more convenient. You can have much larger load, more people were much quicker. They're just not in use anymore.
Very flammable, right?
Yeah, there was the Heidenberg disaster as well, which was
Oh
one of the large
God.
blimps. There was a gas leak, there was a sharp turn, the bow plummeted down first, and it semi-exploded basically. And
Whoa.
about 36 people were killed because of it, so that was quite
Whoa.
bad.
That's
Um,
mad.
But yeah, but it's still, I really like the idea of a blimp because it just looked really cool. It's almost one of those things you would like see in like almost like steampunk kind of thing, which I think's cool, but it's just not a thing that really goes anymore.
Yeah.
Mm.
Okay, next one. Let's stop with this guessing game and let's just really think about the shapes that Georgie's describing.
Yeah, those were the
like
easy
an
ones to start
oval.
with.
Oh god.
Okay.
To be honest, that's why I started with those two, because I'm like, let's see if like they can draw right.
Okay.
No.
Oh,
Now this is going to
goodness.
start testing my describing
This is gonna
still.
go
So, okay. I'll do another easier one, then, just
Please
because
do.
I don't actually know how to describe the other two yet. Draw one line,
Horizontal or vertical?
Horizontal, vertical.
vertical.
I've done it wrong again! Ah!
can't get any more simpler.
I'm just gonna turn it around.
You literally asked as well. You asked the question.
I drew that.
Oh.
I'm gonna turn it this way. Oh, I've just
How
been
many guesses
teaching
do
the
we
children. I've just been teaching the children portrait and landscape. Oh.
One. You're only allowed one guess.
Okay, so if I guess too quickly and it's wrong, then
Yeah.
There's no way you can guess from that. Shut up.
I feel like I do know. But
So now it's getting more specific. It can't be just a general thing.
okay.
Okay.
But
Vertical
as specific
line.
as you can.
Vertical.
Okay. Draw a horizontal line halfway across the vertical line.
What the hell is this?
Okay.
Draw another line across the top of the first line.
Another horizontal line, and on
Yeah.
the top vertical line.
Oh, I really want to say. Can I say? I'm gonna
If you
guess.
think you know.
No! How?
Pogo
But you
stick.
won't get you won't get to guess again. What is it?
Oh no. Okay, you're scaring me now. Because I think I know what it is, but
How can
Okay.
you know what it is from
I
that?
think, is it a pogo stick? Oh, is it not a pogo stick?
No, you're out.
Oh no! Okay, I'm still
You can
gonna
still
do
draw, but like
Yeah.
you have to wait at least
If
until Heather
Heather
guesses.
doesn't get it, yeah.
Then you can try another
I'll
go,
go again.
but Heather has the next guess.
Lovely.
Okay.
I'm gonna wait.
Okay. At the bottom of the vertical line, draw an arch.
Oh shit, what was that?
So
Like the semicircle you did, but without the without the bottom.
Yeah. But make sure the arch is the other way round, so it's almost more U shape.
Oh no! Look,
Why did you do that?
If anyone describes an arch, everyone does that. Nobody is.
Yeah, I realised it. I said the wrong word, but oh.
No, that's sabotage. That is sabotage. Oh. Okay, I'm not gonna guess, but I'm having an instinct of what it might be.
Okay. Draw another arch like you just did underneath the first arch.
Well, I can't blooming do that because I've got scribbled out underneath
You
it.
can just redraw it.
What the heck?
So draw
is
another
this?
U shape underneath the first U shape,
Yeah.
but have the two ends touching.
What is this?
It just looks like it has a mustache now.
Continue, Georgia.
The draw a vertical line to connect two vertical lines at the two ends of the horizontal line to connect them.
What? Say that again.
The two horizontal lines you've drawn
Yeah.
at the two ends of them, connect them using two vertical lines.
Can I guess?
Okay.
Can I guess?
Everything you know. Yeah,
It's a Viking ship.
that's close enough. I'll take that. Yes.
Yay!
Well, to be fair, I was thinking of shovels
Yes.
that you stand
Yeah.
on.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. See.
Oh.
So I was debating
Congratulations,
between like a
Emma.
Viking longboat or like an old Egyptian boat, but they're very
Yeah.
similar. So you know, but yeah, they just evolved. The designs have evolved. They're not really in use anymore.
I should have known a boat was coming in somewhere.
Some of the Egyptian ships, boats, they didn't have a sail, so they were just rowboats, and because most of the time they only were on the river, so they weren't needed for like rough seas or such. But Viking boats tended to have rowing and sailing capacities for the wind as well. So, yeah. Okay.
Lovely. 2-1 so far.
Yeah. Okay. Draw a rectangle,
Which way? You need to specify.
horizontal.
Horizontal. Okay.
Okay, I know my 2D shape.
Do you?
Yeah, I do. This is a poorly drawn rectangle, but it'll do.
Poorly drawly.
Poorly drawly. A poorly drawn rectangle, but it'll do.
Okay.
To a third across the rectangle, draw a vertical line.
Just say that again. I feel like that was Georgie speaking. I wasn't prepared for it.
Wasn't. I said a third across the rectangle, draw a vertical line.
Okay.
Okay. I did a horizontal line again! Oh goodness! It's really
Oh my gosh!
how can this keep on happening?
What is going on?
I've also realised it's more of a quarter than a third, but oh well. Oh my gosh! This is I want you to both hear me when I say, also listener, I'm not doing this on purpose.
We can tell.
This is not for comedic effect at all.
No. Goodness me.
This is the result of a really long, tiring week working in a school.
Yeah.
I've actually gone delirious. Oh, okay, yeah.
Thank you for making this very entertaining.
Oh my god.
Okay. Right, continue. Put us out of our misery.
Is it in the, like, does it
It's a third
stop
in. It's a
inside,
third
or
in.
do the lines go outside of the rectangle or not?
You can connect to the edges of the rectangle.
Okay, cool.
And do another vertical line 2/3 across the rectangle.
Cool. I wonder what this will be.
On one edge of the rectangle, so the left edge, draw a horizontal line across the middle of that edge.
What? What are you even
As in, like,
saying?
across the third.
So like a little,
On the left.
nose, a tail.
Effectively, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. Lovely. Got that.
And then repeat on the right edge of
Is
the
this
left
a
hand.
mode of transport, or is this
Yes,
something
it
on a
was.
physics?
This
It
is
is a
really
mode of
hard because I'm
transport.
having to ignore like my squiggles that I don't want to see. What's
Wait,
this?
did you say to do one on the other side as well?
Yes, I did, yeah.
Is this what it looks like at the moment? Is a rotisserie pig.
Oh, well, it looks like a resistor to me.
What's a resistor?
I guess it would.
In electronics.
Yeah, yes, I understand what you mean.
Yeah.
I'm explaining a simplified version of this, but of course there are many different versions of
'Cause we're
this. So if
idiots.
it doesn't,
Looking
if you
very
don't get it
good
from
and
the first
simplified
vision,
right now.
yeah. So if you don't get it in this version, I can explain a more complex version that you can also draw and see if that helps.
Well, I think that me and Heather should compare notes afterwards.
Yeah, we can try that first.
A
To
change
be fair
of
though, I don't know if
perspective.
I'm going to be any help.
I don't think I'm any help.
Okay.
I would confidently say, are we talking about the transport of electrons right now? Rather than people.
Okay, so on top of the rectangle, draw a small arched roof.
Arched roof? What do you mean by
Yeah.
arched
When
roof?
you say a small, do you mean flat small, or it doesn't go across the entire rectangle?
Flat small.
What do you mean arched roof? I have no idea what this is. The thirds are really confusing me.
I can kind of see it. I can see it.
No.
But it's not fully
Not there.
formed yet.
Fine.
Yeah.
And by arched roof, do you mean like 2 lines or just one?
What do you mean? 2 lines?
Like, to make a roof, like, like a thickened, you know, like two parallel lines and an arch.
It's just
One
an arch
line.
roof.
But
I
the way
didn't
that
think
she's
how
saying
it could be that.
roof, she's saying roof as if that is any different to what we've been doing.
Heather, take it however you want to interpret
Okay.
it, and we'll just laugh at your image later. It's fine.
Okay.
Don't worry. Oh,
Okay, Laura, stop Stop it.
This is actually such a good game.
I'm trying.
I said this is such a good game.
I'm trying really hard.
It's a good game, and to be fair, you got one.
Okay, carry on.
okay. At one of the bottom corners of the rectangle, draw a small rectangle.
A
Does it
horizontal
go all
or
the way
vertical
across the
one?
third?
I don't know why I asked this, seeing as I get it wrong every time.
You told it both at the same time. I don't know what you
Does
said.
it
Yeah.
go across an entire third?
No, just smaller.
So is it
Tiny
vertical or
rectangle.
horizontal?
It can be either.
Oh! Oh wait, what? I'm the arms that I've made, which are really too long, are really
I just feel like
are
Can
really
you
throwing
get-
me.
I need more.
Okay.
Okay.
Repeat the small rectangle on the other
I knew you were
bottom
going to say
corner.
that.
Yeah. I'm really. This is nothing to me. This is nothing. This looks like a squashed penguin to me.
I don't know what it looks like.
Okay.
Okay, continue.
Right. I'll add some detail to see if you
Please
guys
do.
get it.
I really
Please.
can't see
Okay.
anything.
So the first third of the rectangle,
Yeah.
draw a square.
Inside.
Yes.
In the middle.
Of the first third of the rectangle, yes.
Now it looks like a bumblebee.
What?
This is giving bumblebee vibes to me.
Okay.
What is
Draw.
this?
Draw another square on the last third of the rectangle.
Now it looks like a
I
house.
worry that my
With
drawing's
feet.
just shocking.
I think you guys should know what this is. It's more uncommon, but it's, well, no, I'm not going to say anything else. That'll give you
I
anything.
have no idea.
Okay.
Like
Okay.
with the other ones, I got an inkling, but this,
Okay.
no idea.
What about the central third? Does that have anything on?
At the moment, going to leave it as it is.
What do you mean at the moment?
Okay, fine. In that case, I'll do it now. In the central third of the rectangle,
Yeah.
Yeah.
draw a rectangle.
Okay. Horizontal? Vertical?
Vertical.
Oh, I should have asked. Okay, this is bad. I've got so many squiggles now.
Oh, is it a tram?
No.
What? When you see my picture, you're gonna be like,
Is it not a tram? Is that not even close?
It's not a tram.
Is it not even close to a tram?
No.
what is this?
You've only drawn lines at the moment. There's no circles on it.
Okay, can you take away my guess? Because I thought we were at the end, to be fair.
I mean, to be
You
honest,
thought
I'm
this was
adding
the
detail,
end?
hoping you.
You thought this was the end product.
Yeah, I did. I thought Georgie was giving us a simplified view.
Yeah, but I can add detail to hope it make it look more
Okay.
more
Okay,
to it,
keep
and that might
going.
help imply
Keep
stuff.
going.
Okay. On top of the rectangle on the top of the roof, draw a small trapezium in the middle.
I think I've got this. So what, is this on top of the arch?
Trapezium?
Is this on top?
Draw a
Is this on
small
top?
trapezium.
Is this on top of the arch? Yes.
Yes.
On top, not below.
And this is a mode of
On top in the
transport.
Yeah.
Because right now I'm thinking an Arctic base.
No.
Is it a police car?
No.
A taxi
Not
cab?
gonna. Okay. It doesn't have wheels.
Oh, that's what I thought the squares were at the bottom.
That's my hint.
Oh, so is it some kind of a plane?
No.
We really don't know.
Is it one of them cars that go on the water? That can go in the water?
What
It doesn't have wheels.
is this? What's the trapezium at the top?
This is just adding detail because I can. Okay, I'll add one more thing. So that in the middle section of the rectangle, you drew a rectangle.
Yeah.
In that rectangle, to one side of it, in the middle, draw a circle. Small circle.
Say that again.
So the middle section of the large rectangle, you drew a rectangle.
Yeah.
To one side of that rectangle,
Yeah.
at the midpoint, draw a small circle.
Is it like one of them London Eye things?
No.
That would be a really good, like, cable car. That was a really...
Yeah.
That'd be clever. I didn't do that.
I can see it in my mind's eye. It's like a train, innit? And it's real wide.
No.
What is
There
it?
are no wheels. Do you want to share your
it's
picture
just
so I can
sliding
see roughly
across.
what you've got?
Yeah, okay. Show me your picture, Heather.
It's a
Heather,
mode of
I'm showing you
transport,
mine.
but state.
Show me yours.
Laura, no, you don't want to see it.
Please. I need context.
Looks better, actually.
Does it?
Yeah.
I still don't know what it is. Oh, is it? Is it a ski lift? No.
No. I'm really curious if you've
Oh,
heard
is
of these
it
before.
a cable car?
I already
No.
guessed that.
No, but surely a cable goes through that somehow.
No.
Is it one of them that you go up a mountain in?
No.
What
Do
is
you want me
this?
to give you a hint? Of
Yeah.
that
No.
thing?
Well,
Okay.
maybe, yeah. Go on.
So it doesn't have
It's-
wheels, but it's a mode of transport.
Yeah.
What?
So it's a boat. It's on the
A canal
water.
boat.
It's a cruise ship.
No.
It's a yacht. It's Ferry.
no longer used, Laura.
Oh yeah, true.
Okay. Let me describe something else to add to it and see if that will help.
Go on then.
Okay.
Okay. So what
Hot
you
air
guys have
balloon.
called... No, it's definitely no. So you guys have called the ends of each the side of a rectangle. You've got two effectively arms. You guys are calling them, yeah.
Yeah.
Above one of the arms, draw a circle.
How big?
Smallish, not as small as the small circle, but
got it.
medium size.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it a Mars rover?
No. Then draw a oval shape below that circle, so it's vertical-ish.
What way? The
Vertical.
Did you say
Wait,
oval? I again
does that-
put in my head semicircle.
Does that
Oh.
go through? Does the arm go through the oval?
Say that again. I don't understand.
Draw beneath the circle. Draw
Yeah.
an oval.
And it's
Draw-
going through the arm.
Yeah.
Oh, is it one of them things where you go in it and then people lift it up?
Yes.
Yes.
What?
Yes.
I don't understand. Say again.
So they're called sedan chairs or
Yes. Sedan chairs.
palanquins, I think it is. So they're kind of like what I would more commonly known around like Asia, but they're also found in Rome and such. Let me show you the picture.
Yeah,
I
you
was,
have to show me a picture. Laura, show me your
doing.
picture, as those two things did not help me in any way.
Like that, like there's a person. Can
Oh,
you
it was
see?
a person.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so you have two people holding the arms, so they're lifting it up, so someone
This
will
is
get
what
inside
I
it, and then someone...
Yeah, that is a person. It's just a little
It's
squat.
not vertical semicircle, is it?
Oh, that was a horizontal semicircle. Oh, so like royalty would be carried.
Yeah, that's most well known for it. Yeah.
Okay. Wow, I don't think I was ever going to get that. Though my drawing is quite good.
Hey, that's what I was saying. Yours is better for like accuracy.
Though, yeah, I think this bloody oval, semicircle, vertical, horizontal thing was never going to work in my favour.
I'm actually really enjoying this game.
I can't believe that.
I'm glad.
Oh my.
Yeah.
I was hoping not to include the people, but you guys weren't getting it, so hence I'm like, let's try and make them draw.
Yeah. I don't think
Yeah,
we
to
ever
be
would
fair,
have.
I think I did it too wide. If I did it smaller, I think I probably
Yeah.
would have seen.
Possibly, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go for this one next. This one should be more well known. Okay, let's start with one horizontal line.
Oh, goodness.
How big?
However big you want it.
Okay, it's not helpful.
2
Okay,
millimetres.
At let's go with the right edge. Draw a vertical line.
Cool.
How tall? Like taller than the.
About equal.
Okay.
I've just
About equal
gone.
length.
I think with this, I'm not going to ask any questions. And I'm
You
just
should have a
gonna
right
draw.
corner, right angle corner there.
Yeah. Get the protractor out.
I said at the right edge.
So should we? What, the right? Yeah, the right edge. I have. It's on the right hand side. That is the right.
No, okay, yeah, fair play, fair play, fair play.
That is the right. It's because
Yeah,
the
you're not wrong.
camera's
I was just
split.
viewing it. Pepper's
Oh!
that was more what I was going.
Oh no!
Technically, Emma, you're not drawing it wrong based on
You
what I
should-
said, but
Yeah,
it's
you
just
should have just said a
not
right
how I
angle.
visualised it.
You should have just said
Okay,
a right
draw
angle.
a right angle.
She
Yeah,
did
I've
actually
done that.
say
She
right
didn't.
angles several
No, she
times,
didn't.
to be
No,
fair.
No, she didn't. No. If you play this back, she didn't. Not once.
Okay, I don't think you'd want it to be played back.
No, let's play it back. Let's play it back.
Georgie, press a rewind.
I think to play it back will just be spent too long laughing at.
And do not draw a right angle. Oh, that's what she just played back. You
No, I
should
didn't
have.
say draw one.
No, I didn't. You didn't.
Whatever. Anyway. Okay. So, draw the left hand edge. Draw a small horizontal line upwards.
Horizontal line upwards.
No, not horizontal, vertical line. Gosh, Heather is contagious.
Okay, this is not boding well.
I'm blaming Heather for making us say the wrong words.
Oh, I have done no such thing.
Okay, between the two then for vertical lines, the top edges of them, draw a line that connects them both, but have it in an arch shape so that it's more U though, not an arch.
More you.
More as a U shape rather than an arch, so just which way it bends. An inverted arch if you want to be accurate.
Yeah, that's what I want.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Draw one large circle in the middle of the drawing.
What do you mean in the middle of the drawing? Like, is the drawing in the middle of it, or is it in the middle of the... Is it above it? Is it...
Draw it so the circle is 2/3 on the drawing, 1/3 below it.
What?
Okay.
Yeah, this looking like nothing.
I also think I've got a case of Heather now.
Oh no.
If you haven't got it from this is anything else I say probably won't help much.
A circle? What is spherical? A wheel?
Yeah.
One wheel.
Oh,
Is there only one circle?
A unicycle?
from this viewpoint, yes.
Oh gosh, is it like double? Like
Oh, I can see it. I know what it is, but I don't know the name of it.
Oh gosh, Laura.
It's like a seat, isn't it?
I would have thought this
Wheels.
is more well known than the last thing.
Oh, a carriage. Like a chariot.
Yeah, you go, chariot, yeah.
yeah, I'm not gonna show you this drawing.
No, please. Please show.
Oh yeah, I misinterpreted it quite a bit.
Heather, it's nothing new, don't worry. Let's see.
Oh, it looks so bad. You're gonna know. It looks so
Yes.
bad.
Oh
Well done. That's accurate, Ever. Well done. That's pretty good, Laura.
Yeah, listen to the instructions.
God.
Oh,
Oh my gosh! Oh, I think it's to show though that all three of us, when we're laughing, are absolutely dead silent. We're like,
And then you get the odd moment where you can tell we're trying to breathe. It's just like,
yeah.
You're gonna have to add laugh tracks.
You are. Oh my
Because it's
god.
like, otherwise it's gonna look like we're all like an absolute horror at this point.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
So funny.
Oh yeah, it'll just feel like you've gone silent in shock. Oh my god.
So that was very entertaining. Laura, I think you got all of them bar one. And
Yeah,
well
for
done,
one.
Heather, for getting the one you got. Oh
I
dear.
feel great about
Oh.
that victory.
Yeah. Yeah. I forgot to say the chariot. It's quite obviously not used anymore, but mainly used. Most common, well known to be used like with the Romans.
And in the Hunger
Of course,
Games.
it's been used in like a lot of civilizations everywhere have used it as such because it was a fast way for like harnessing horses to get there faster and such. Whether it was used from like war for just races, just for general travel. I think one of the earliest records was even just was from Indo-Iranian area, so somewhere around there. And it started to fall out around the 5th century. And this was partly from possibly a range of reasons, whether it was changing war techniques, so starting to use shields, changing terrain, so chariots just weren't very useful in that regard. Breeding horses became cheaper so people could ride them.
Wow.
But yeah, it could be a combination of those factors. So
Very, very, very good game, Georgie. I very
yeah,
much enjoyed
glad.
that.
I'm glad you guys liked it.
I'll have to disagree.
I think you enjoyed it by how much you were laughing. It just didn't quite go to plan for you.
I think if you got me on a good day, I would have done better. I don't think I showed
I don't
my
think I would have
greatest
enjoyed
self.
it as much on a good day.
Yeah, I don't think I
think you
showed my
really-
best self in this.
Love it.
Cool. Well, that was very entertaining. Hope you guys liked it, and I hope everyone listening was able to try and join in with the game. And let us know if you managed to guess what it was before Heather and Laura figured it out.
And send us pictures of your drawings on Instagram and TikTok. Well,
don't
I don't
worry.
think you can send it on TikTok, actually.
I don't know, but don't worry, you can't be worse than Heather, I'm sure.
You really can't. But
Thank you.
yeah, you can send us your pictures on Instagram, which is rejected_podcast. Or you can come say hi to us on TikTok at rejectedagain.pod.
Or tag us in a post of your attempting it as well.
Yes, please do.
Cool. So I think that's that for this episode. Next episode, I believe, is Laura.
Music.
You're doing it. Yeah, music.
Yeah.
So who knows? I have no idea what Laura's prepared for that, but it should be entertaining.
Neither do I.
Woohoo! So yeah, there will be something. Don't you worry. And it will be related to music, so you have to listen to find out what it is. Cool. So thanks everyone for listening. Until next time. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.